Hi guys, today we're gonna go through traveling for games and kind of what I bring to prepare for when I go overseas for tournaments. So you all saw the recent videos of me going to Cancon to play Song of Ice and Fire. That was pretty fun. I did pretty well, I think. I managed to win both days, so that was pretty lucky on my part. And then they have a I Am the King award if you win both days, so that was pretty sweet. For those of you who haven't already seen it, there are two videos that I did from Cancon, two games. One was with Dion Phillips and the other was with Andrew Old. Dion Phillips' game was my first game at Cancon and the first time I actually interacted with the Australian community in a game, except for the night before when I met a few of the others for like a 2v2. With Andrew, it was a casual game, and that was after the first day. After the first day of Cancon, we played around. I know there have been some comments on the video. Just give him a break. He's a casual player, and it was a whole day of TOing for him and gaming for me. So we were both kind of tired, but you know, he invited me down there, so I thought I really want to give him a game. Be nice on the comments, guys, because it's not easy being on camera, and for those of you who haven't, it can be quite intimidating if it's your first time. And yeah, I mean, it's tough. It's not easy, so you tend to forget some things, and I think you see how people forget when they play, and hopefully one day when you go on camera and you play a game, you realize it adds a little bit of stress to a game. So anyway, here's the first thing I think everyone needs to bring to tournaments, and this is not just international tournaments, these are even just your own tournaments. So what I have here is a smoola. This is from the IKEA, and not the IKEA, it's from IKEA, but it's actually just a tray. It's a very, very simple plastic tray. I bring it for my other games as well, but this one here can actually fit very, very nicely 6 trays of infantry. You could put cavalry if you want, or solos and stuff like that. And it's got a nice lip, so you can put your cards and everything and just carry it around with you wherever you're going in the tournament. And also, you know, I mean, guys, it's tough to run a tournament, so organizers can't always think of this. So, you know, put all your stuff back on the tray after you're done with the game, leave it on the table, that's fine. And then when the TO announces pairings for the next round, you just take it, go to the next table. Very, very simple. This costs you less than $20. I have seen more elaborate versions which are wood, and they've got that stand at the bottom so they can put it on top of tables which are gaming and it wouldn't take up any space, and when they're deploying and stuff like that, great, that's fantastic, but this is a really cheap choice. Also, there were fires in Australia when I was going down, so do your research on what's going on, where you're going. I brought the airbrush mask in case I needed it, and there was heavy rain and it kind of put out everything, and then they had floods. So really not a very good year for the Australians, but anyway, so know where you're going. Pack your stuff really well is the last thing I would say. For all of you who are traveling, the battle foam bags, which are available from Battle Foam, of course, do a pretty good job, and they fit in the overhead compartment of most 777s, 747s, all those kind of things. So you can put your armies in there, it's not a problem. As long as it's packed tight, make sure it's snug, it should be fine. Hand carry them through. I haven't had any problems. Whenever officials ask me to open my bag, I open it and they're like, what's this? I'm like, it's a bunch of toys. They're fine. So that kind of concludes it, guys. If you guys are traveling overseas, I also do recommend that just before you travel, whatever you plan to bring that one day for a game wherever you normally play, and don't share stuff. So if you normally play with a friend and you share tokens and stuff like that, don't do that. So just everything on your end, use your own, and then you know if you brought everything you need or you left some things out. I mean, sometimes we are in our own comfort zone, you know, you just bring your own stuff and then you're like, oh yeah, well, Ben's got terrain, so I'll just take Ben's terrain. Doesn't work that way. So bring your own stuff, bring it down for one game night, and make sure you've got everything you need, and that'll be settled. So yeah, if you're traveling, just some pointers. Thanks, guys.